let's get started. Welcome, everyone. My name is Kaya, for those of you that don't know me. And yeah, this is the first online one, so, this should be fun. So excuse me if I fumble a little bit, but yeah, we'll all get through it together. If there are any problems with transmission, just wave wildly and hopefully I'll see you. But other than that, let's sort of just take a moment to settle down onto the mat. So wherever you are, find a comfortable seat and begin to softly close your eyes. And just let the shoulders be heavy, let the jaw be soft. Take a moment to really feel your sit bones on the mat and find stillness. Beginning to connect to your breath and just notice how it feels this morning. Take a moment to let go of everything other than your body, your breath, and your practice. Really calming your energy and really becoming completely present. Begin to elongate the breath slightly, taking slightly deeper inhales, more complete exhales. Just let the breath move through your body, easing out any tension, softening everything in its path. And then bring your palms together in front of your chest, tuck your chin, bow your head to your heart. Make an intention to really move with compassion for your body, with presence in each movement, awareness that the practice is yours, and at each moment you should move in whatever way feels good to your body. And then keeping your eyes closed, just gently move towards a child's pose. So if you have cross-legged, you're just rocking over the cross of your legs. Spread your knees nice and wide. Push your hips back towards your heels. Maybe walk the hands forward. Let your forehead touch the mat. Really soften through the shoulders, through the neck, through the jaw. Just take a moment to feel the solidity of the ground beneath you, the softness of your mat. And then on your next inhale, you're going to lift up onto all fours. Keep your hands and feet just as they are, rock forward, and then just drop your hips down and begin to lift your toes, lift your chin. Pressing into your hands, draw your shoulders back. You're in a back bend here. Take a full breath in. And then as you exhale, push it all the way back towards child's pose, lengthening through the spine, keeping hands and knees and feet exactly where they are. Again, on your inhale, bring it forward, drop the hips, lift the toes, lift the chest, lift the chin. And then exhale, take it all the way back, hips to heels, press into the hands. 3 more with your breath at your pace, just feeling the movement. Notice how the shoulders feel, notice the front of the body, notice the movement of the pelvis into the hips. Really linking breath and movement here. Each exhale, push the hips further down. Taking you all the way back, we have 1 more. Inhale brings you forward, drop the hips down. And exhale takes you all the way back to your child. Take a moment here and settle. And then on your next inhale, you're coming to all fours. Find that shape, placing hands and feet, and then just roll through the body a little bit, just feeling here. And then you're going to stretch your right leg out to the side and ground the foot. Right leg is nice and straight. And then come up to kneeling, bring your hands together in front of your chest. Take a moment, find your stability. On your inhale, stretch your arms out and up. Exhale, stay there. Inhale, lengthen through the waist. As you exhale, bring your right hand onto your right thigh. Stretch your left hand over towards that foot. Keep the chest open, keep pressing into the right foot. On your inhale, come back up through center. Exhale there. Inhale, stretch both arms up high. And as you exhale, bring the left hand down. Now you're stretching all the way along the right side of the body. Pressing firmly into the mat. And then you can stay here or maybe lean over towards your left and begin to float the right foot. Lovely. You can hold here or maybe you move with me. On your exhale, just lower the right foot down to tap the mat. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, lower, just switching on that right leg a little bit. Lovely. One more. Inhale. And this time as you exhale, see if you can move the weight and come all the way back up to center. Exhale, bring your hands down in front of your chest. Inhale, stretch them out and up, grow tall. As you exhale, twist over the straight leg, right hand behind you, left hand forward. Inhale, stretch up through center. As you exhale, you're twisting over the bent leg, so over towards your left, stretching your hands forwards and backwards. Inhale, stretch up through center. Exhale, bring both hands back down onto the mat. Come into all fours, bringing that right leg in. Take a moment, again, roll through the spine, just releasing that out. And then we take it over to the other side. It's the left leg that steps out, ground that foot, make sure it's nice and straight. And then you're coming up towards center, hands in front of your chest. Inhale, the arms up, stretch up. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, over to the left hand towards that left leg, stretch over with the right. Really draw that top shoulder back. Keep open through the chest. On your next inhale, come up through center, both arms up. Exhale here. Inhale, lengthen. And then as you exhale, take it over towards the other side. Nice long stretch. Really lengthen along the left side. And then maybe if you feel stable, you want to lift that left leg. Lovely. Keep pressing into the mat nice and strong. Maybe you stay here, maybe on your X, you lower just to tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Coming all the way back up through center, both hands up. Exhale here. Inhale, lengthen, stretch up. Twisting over towards the left hand behind you, right hand forward. Inhale up through center. Exhale over to the other side. Really stretching the hands forwards and backwards. Inhale, take it up. And then exhale, bring both hands down onto the mat. Coming back to all fours. Take a moment, roll through the body. And then just move through a few rounds of cat and cow gently. On the inhale, you arch your spine, lift chin and tailbone. And as you exhale, you round. Just move with your own breath, feeling through the spine, taking your time. Notice how your neck feels. Just connecting body and breath. Lovely. And then you're coming back to neutral. Press firmly into the mat. Tuck your toes and lift your knees a few inches off the mat so you're in a hovering tabletop. Really press into the hands, push out of the shoulders, draw the belly in, nice and strong here, hold it. And then exhale, release down. Inhale, one cow, lift, lengthen. Exhale into cat. Hold it there. Now with the round, lift the knees, pressing into the mat, nice and strong here. Up. We're stepping into a high plank. So step your feet back. Maybe you need to walk your hands forward. Take a moment to find this first high plank. Really draw the belly in, hold it nice and strong. Keep breathing. Long exhale as you lower all the way down to the mat. Now take your fingertips off the sides of your mat. Your elbows are bent at 90 degrees. Tops of the feet are on the mat. On your inhale, ripple up through the spine, pressing into the fingertips. Let the head come up last. And as you exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale to lift and lengthen, moving with the breath. And exhale, release. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Plant your palms next to your ribs. Choose, tap your toes, maybe move through high plank or all fours, and make your way to downward facing dog. First one, so take a moment, pedal out the legs, notice how they feel, notice how the shoulders feel. And then come to stillness and just hold it here. Pressing down through the heels, really pressing into the hands. No tension in the neck or jaw. On your next inhale, come forward into a high plank. Strong through the hands, lift your right nose towards your right knee towards your nose, draw the belly in and hold it. Three-legged dog, stretch it all the way up and back. Bend the knee, flare open the hip, hold it here. Take a big breath in. On your next exhale, you're stepping into a runner's lunge. So right hand comes on the outside of the right foot. Take as many steps as you need, and then just feel this shape, rocking forwards and backwards, stretching into that back calf. Lovely. Now you're pressing firmly into your hands. You're going to step forward into Malasana. So lift that left foot, step it on the outside of the left hand, and find whatever this shape is for you today. Rocking side to side, sinking down here. Palms pressing firmly together in front of your chest. We're coming all the way up to standing. Keep your feet as they are. On your inhale, press into your feet. Press, stretch up through the legs. And as you exhale, sink all the way back down. Nice. Again, inhale, press, stretch up, strong through the legs. Squeeze the glutes at the top. And then exhale, bring it back down. Lovely. One more inhale. And exhale. Plant the palms. Step the left foot back. You're back in your runner's lunge. Three-legged dog. Take the right leg all the way up and back. On your next exhale, right knee to left elbow tap. And over towards the right. Back to the left. To the right. Once more left. Once more right. Three-legged dog, take it all the way up and downward facing dog. Inhale forward to a high plank. Drop the hips down for a hanging cobra. Toes stay tucked, drawing the shoulders back, press into the hands. On your next inhale, high plank and downward facing dog. Full round of breath here as you reset. And then the next inhale takes you back to your high plank. Left knee towards the nose, hold it there. And then we're stepping to the runner's lunge. Take your time, find the shape, rock forwards and backwards, noticing the right calf, the right Achilles. Lovely. Back into our squat Malasana. Lift that right foot, stretch it forward, sink down. Maybe it's a little easier this time as we warm up. Take a moment here to settle, notice how the hips feel. And then on your inhale, we come all the way up to standing. Take your time, stretch up, squeeze the glutes at the top. And then exhale, sink all the way back down. Inhale to lift, press into the feet. Exhale to lower. Lovely. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Plant the palms. The right foot steps back into your runner's lunge. Nice. Three-legged dog, take it all the way up and back. On your exhale, left knee, right elbow tap. Left knee, left elbow. To the right, to the left, to the right. Once more left. Stretch it all the way back up, three-legged dog. And downward facing dog. Take a moment, readjust, find the shape. On your next inhale, it's high plank, rock forward. First low plank now, choose to use your knees or not, bend your elbows next to your ribs. Up dog or cobra, press into the mat. Down dog, take it all the way back. Again, reset, take a breath. On your next in, lift the right leg up. Step forward into a low lunge. And then step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen, long spine. Forward fold, release it down. High mountain, come all the way up to standing. And then Samasthiti, palms down. Take a moment here, close your eyes, soften your shoulders. Feel your feet on the mat, grounding, centering. On the next in, stretch up, high mountain. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, step it all the way back. Draw the belly in, hold this shape. Down dog, take it back. Inhale, lift the heels, stretch into the toes. Exhale, push the heels back down towards the ground. Again, inhale, lift, really stretch. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale the right leg up, three-legged dog, nice and strong. On your exhale, knee to nose, hold it there, draw the belly in. Inhale, take it up, three-legged dog. This time, step back into the runner's lunge, long step, find that shape. Now we have a few options here. You're welcome to stay here. You're welcome to go down onto elbows if you want more of a stretch. If you want a bit more strength with me, you're going to press into the mat and just lift that right foot up. And then lower it down. Inhale, lift up. This time maybe bend, point the toes to the back of the mat, and then step it back down. Last one, in, lift. Exhale, lower. Step into a low lunge, so walk the right toes between the hands, come onto the fingertips, lengthen. As you exhale, pyramid pose, straighten out the legs. You can keep the back heel up, just fold. Inhale, forward to the lunge. Taking it to a twist, left hand is flat, right hand stretches up. Stay here, maybe roll through the wrist. On your next exhale, low lunge. And then we're moving into a half split. Left knee comes down as you straighten out that front leg just as much as feels good for you. Breathe, releasing through that right leg. Inhale forward to the lunge, lift the back knee. Plant the palms, three-legged dog, right leg goes all the way up and back. Bend the knee flat, open the hip, hold it there. On your next exhale, right knee to left elbow, draw it in, hold it. Nice. Fallen triangle, straighten that right leg, drop the left heel down, maybe lift the left hand. Press into the mat, lift the hips, hold it and breathe. Lovely. Unwind, three-legged dog, nice and strong as you press into the hands. Option here for three-legged vinyasa, normal vinyasa, or go straight to down dog. Full round of breath in your down dog. Other side, the left leg lifts. Left knee to nose, draw it in, hold it there nice and strong. Three-legged dog, take it all the way up. To runner's lunge, left foot on the outside of the left hand, take a moment. Now we've already been here, so you know where you're going, either coming down onto your forearms for a stretch, or we're building strength, you're pressing into your hands. On your next in, lift that left heel, and then bring it back down. Inhale, lift, maybe point the toes to the back of the mat, and then bring it down. One more in, and X. Into your low lunge, walking the left foot between the hands. Lift through the fingertips and chest, and then take it to the twist. Right hand goes flat, left hand stretches all the way up. Maybe roll through the wrist, releasing there. Come back down to your low lunge. Wide pyramid, straightening out that front leg, bit of a release there. Not too important, just find what works for you here. Inhale forward to the lunge. Half splits, back knee comes down, you straighten out the front leg, flexing through the toes. Feeling into that left leg, take it nice and easy. Inhale forward to the lunge, lift the back knee. Three-legged dog, left leg goes all the way up and back, nice and strong through the hands. Bend the knee, flare open the hip, hold it there. On your next exhale, left knee to right elbow, touch, hold it, and then fallen triangle, straightening out that leg. Drop the right heel, stretch up with the right hand. Unwinding three-legged dog. Optional, three-legged vinyasa, normal vinyasa, or straight to down dog. Find your dog, take a few rounds of breath, and then bring your knees down to the mat. Bring your chest to your thighs, take a child's pose. Take a moment here to ground the body, to even out the breath. To calm the energy. Let's move. On your inhale, come to all fours. As you exhale, take it back, down dog. Inhale the right leg up. As you exhale, right knee to right elbow, hold it there, press into the hands. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, knee to nose, round, draw the belly in. Inhale, take it up. Right knee to left elbow, hold it there, longer, longer, draw the belly in, nice and high. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, step through to low lunge. Fingertips on the mat, draw the shoulders back. And then you're going to drop the back heel down. Come all the way up to standing, bring your hands onto your hips. So take a moment to find your feet. Back foot is at 90. Nice deep bend in that front knee. On your inhale, stretch your hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale here. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, you're stretching over towards that right knee. So you're in a side angle, but with that right arm stretched forward. On your next exhale, reverse warrior, left hand comes down, right hand stretches all the way back. Come back forward towards your side angle with the right arm lifted. And then back into your reverse warrior. I know the right leg is talking to you, stick with it. One more, bring it forward, really stretch and lengthen. And then come back up to center. Straighten out that right leg. We're coming into Prasarita, two straight legs as you fold over, coming down through the middle, lengthen, release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. And then exhale, sink a little deeper, just releasing here. Inhale for length. Adding a twist, bring your left hand underneath your forehead, stretch your right hand up towards the ceiling. Really draw that top shoulder back, really press into the floor. As you exhale, bring the top hand down. Inhale, open up towards the other side, stretch up. Exhale, come through center. Coming into a horse just once, heels in, toes out, lift the chest, palms together in front of your chest. Tuck the tailbone, draw the shoulders back. On your inhale, just the arms stretch up. As you exhale, bring your palms down in front of your chest. Strong through the legs again. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, bring them down. Last one, in and X. Inhale through star, straighten everything up. Exhale, prasarita, heels out, toes in, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, halfway lift. Low lunge, top of the mat. Turn towards that front foot. Three-legged dog, right leg goes all the way up and back. Bend the knee, flare, open the hip. Choose to stay here, or maybe you flip all the way over, pivoting on that left foot. Wild thing or flip dog as you lift the hips. Stretch that right hand back. Unwind into a high plank, mindful of the shoulders. Choose vinyasa or down dog, take your time. We all meet, down dog. No one can see you, so it doesn't matter how sloppy you are. Just feel your body. Stay present and keep it fluid. Inhale the left leg up, three-legged dog. As you exhale, left knee, left elbow, tap, draw it in. Inhale, take it up. To the nose, nice and tight and high. Inhale, take it up. Over to the right elbow, nice and high, hold it. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, step it through into low lunge, finding that shape. Nice. You're going to drop the back heel down, back foot is at 90. I'm going to switch so you can see me. And then you're coming all the way up to standing, hands on the hips as you adjust the feet. Find a nice long stance. On the inhale, stretch both hands up, nice and strong. As you exhale, lean over toward that left knee, staying strong through the torso, nice and straight. On your next X, reverse warrior, right hand down to right thigh, left hand stretches back. Bring it back forward, really elongating through the torso. And then exhale, take it back. Last one, come forward, press into the mat. And then taking it all the way back, reverse. Coming up through center, hands on the hips for a moment, and then straighten out that front leg. Turning both feet forward. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, prasarita, fold forward, lengthen through the center. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold a little deeper. Next in, takes you to horse, heels in, toes out, palms together in front of the chest. Lifting, take a moment, find the shape. Sink a little lower, tuck the tailbone, nice and strong here. We're moving through cat-cow spine now. Don't lose the bend in your knees. On your inhale, open your arms, arch your spine. As you exhale, fingertips touch on empty as you round, tucking chin and tailbone. Inhale opens you up, arch. Exhale, round. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale to star, straighten everything out. Exhale, prasarita, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Low lunge, top of the mat. Left foot all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, flare, open the hip. Stay here or take it all the way over, wild thing or flip dog. Careful with that shoulder. Unwind into a high plank. Hanging cobra now. Toes stay tucked, just drop the hips down. Stay here, breathe, draw the shoulders back. Low plank, bend the elbows. High plank, push back up. Down dog, take it all the way back. Inhale forward to a high plank. Slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Coming into Makrasana, the crocodile. You can turn your toes out to opposite sides of the room. You can stack your forearms and bring your forehead down onto your forearms. Take a moment here to just feel your belly on the mat. Feel the rhythm of your breath. Soften, settle, reset. Bring your legs together, tops of the feet on the mat, back into the rolling cobra. Fingertips come off the sides of your mat, elbows bent. On your inhale, ripple up through the spine, lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, lower down. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last one, in. And exhale. Plant the palms, all fours or high plank, and downward facing dog. At the end of your next X, move to the top of your mat. Halfway lift when you get there. Forward fold, release it down. High mountain, come all the way up to standing. And Samasthiti, palms down. Let your hands come down by your sides for a moment. Maybe softly close the eyes. Grounding through the feet. Letting everything be heavy. No tension in the neck or jaw. On your next inhale, high mountain stretch up. As you exhale, forward fold, fingertips touch the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend your knees, sink nice and low and stretch up with the hands. Drawing the belly in, weight is in the heels. Really strong through the legs and breathe. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. Weight into the right leg, just lift the left, don't lose the bend in that right knee. We're moving into a low flying warrior, so your right leg stays bent as you stretch the left back. Pointing through the toes, hold it nice and strongly there. Standing splits, fingertips come down as you straighten out that right leg just as much as works for you. Folding here. Take a breath in, stretch that left leg back. On your exhale, Shiva squat, left knee comes behind right as you squeeze the legs together. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, low lunge, lower everything down. Inhale, high crescent, lift the torso. Arms stretch up, draw the belly in, maybe a slight bend in that back knee. Strong through the arms. Breath in, lengthen. Breath out, twist over towards the right side, stretching your left hand forward. Inhale, take it up. Exhale for Everest, 2 straight legs, hands down by your sides. Inhale, high crescent, take it up. Warrior 2, first 1, take your time, drop the back heel down. Back foot is at 90, nice deep bend over that front leg. Hold it here, draw the belly in, strong through the hands. Reverse triangle, 2 straight legs, left hand down, right hand stretches up. And then back to warrior 2. Inhale for high crescent. Relift that back heel, both arms up overhead. Exhale, low lunge, both hands down. Half splits, back knee comes down, straighten out that front leg. Nice bit of release here, hold it and breathe. If you'd like a bit more of a stretch, maybe you walk both fingertips over towards the outside of that right leg. Coming back through center if you're not there already. Low lunge, rock forward, lift the back knee. High plank, take it back. Draw the belly in, hold it. Lift the left leg, point the toes. And then bring it back down. Lift the right leg, point the toes. Bring it back down. Don't lose your high plank. Lift the left leg. Left knee, left elbow. Take it back and lower it down. Other side, keep strong through the belly. Lift the right leg. Right knee, right elbow. Stretch it back into your high plank and down dog on your X. Take a moment here, settle, reset. On your next exhale, look forward, move to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen. Forward fold, take it down. Chair pose, bend the knees, sink low, stretch up with the hands. Preparing for the other side now. Really draw the belly in, strong through both legs. Bring your palms down in front of your chest. Weight into the left leg now, lift the right, stay here. And then low flying warrior. Keep the bend in that left leg as you stretch that right leg back, hold it and breathe. Nice. Low lunge, lower everything down. High crescent, lift all the way up. Everest, 2 straight legs, hands down by your sides. Inhale for low lunge, stretch up. Moving into warrior 2. Back heel comes down, arms stretch forwards and backwards. We'll swap so you can see. Nice, nice and strong here, hold. Reverse triangle, 2 straight legs, left hand stretches up. And back to warrior 2. Into your high crescent, relift that back heel, stretch all the way up. Low lunge, both hands down. Half splits, right knee comes down as you straighten out that front leg, flexing through the foot. And then maybe you stay here. Maybe you walk your hands over to the outside of that left leg. Breathe and find the shape. Coming back through center. Low lunge, lift the back knee. I'm going to swap. And then you're taking it back into a high plank. Nice and strong here, hold it. Keeping your hands and feet just as they are, drop your knees down to the mat. Take a breath in. On your exhale, bend your elbows next to your ribs, come down halfway and hold. Slowly push back up on the in. And exhale, lower. Take your time, building strength in the arms, coming back up. And exhale, lower. Inhale, bring it up. Once more, lower, try not to drop the hips. Inhale, up. And back to child's pose. You can separate the knees if you'd like to, hips back towards the heels. Forehead down to the mat. You're welcome to bring the hands back besides your legs if your shoulders need a bit of a break. Just take a moment to settle. Okay, let's balance a little more. On your inhale, all fours, and as you exhale, down dog. When you get to your down dog, just pedal it out for a moment. Notice how the shoulders feel, notice how the legs feel. Coming back to where you were at the beginning and just noticing any changes. Long exhale as you walk your hands back in front of your feet. So you're in a wide-legged forward fold at the back of your mat. Take a halfway lift when you get there to reset. And then forward fold, release it down. You're going to have a deep bend in the knees. Hold on to the elbows, coming into a ragdoll, just releasing through the spine a little bit. You can bounce, you can sway, whatever feels good. Just making sure that there's softness in the head, neck, and jaw. Deep bend in the knees. And then release the hands down. On your inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Take a few shoulder loops when you get to the top. Keep your feet just as they are. On your inhale, wide-legged chair pose. Bend the knees, sink low, stretch up with the hands. Drawing the belly in. On your next exhale, adding a bit of balance. Hands come back behind you, lean forward, lift your heels. Stay here, really lift the heels, find the balance. High mountain, drop the heels, arms come up overhead. Forward fold, take it all the way down. Chair pose, bend the knees, sink low, stretch up. Airplane lift, hands back behind you, lift the heels. High mountain, drop it down, stretch up. Forward fold all the way down. One more, chair pose, bend the knees, sink low. Airplane lift, hands back behind you, lift the heels. High mountain, take it all the way up. Forward fold, drop it all the way down. Halfway lift, lengthen. Down dog, walk the hands forward, find that shape. Adjusting hands and feet however you need to. On your inhale, lift the right leg up. As you exhale, step it through, low lunge. Find that shape. High crescent, lift the torso. Now be really firm in that right foot. Begin to lean forward, one-legged mountain. Left leg comes forward, and then maybe it stretches out in front of you. Lift it nice and high and hold. Standing splits, fingertips come all the way down, left leg doesn't touch the mat. Low lunge, land it all the way back down. High crescent, come all the way up to standing. Again, one-legged mountain, finding that balance, that mobility and balance, stretch it forward. Standing splits, bring it all the way down. Low lunge, drop it down. High crescent, lift up. One more, bring it forward, one-legged mountain, stretch it out. This time into airplane, keep that left leg lifted, stretch the hands back behind you. Find that balance, dropping that left hip down, nice and strong through both legs. High crescent, land softly. Low lunge, bring it down. Wide pyramid, now straighten out that front leg, back heel can stay up or not. Whatever feels good to you, just releasing, stretching through that right leg. Inhale forward to the lunge. Three-legged dog, right leg goes all the way up and back. Take a moment here, roll through the ankle, bend the knee, roll through the hip. Bit of release. And then downward facing dog, take a moment, pedal it out. Inhale forward to a high plank. Move through vinyasa or go straight back to down dog. Notice the difference the two legs feel. Left leg lift, stretch it up. Step it through, low lunge, long step. Inhale, high crescent, stretch all the way up. One-legged mountain on the other side, bring that right leg forward. Maybe it stays bent, maybe you stretch it forward. Standing splits, come all the way down, finding that balance. Low lunge, drop it down. High crescent, lift the torso. One-legged mountain, bring it forward, find that balance. Standing splits, all the way back down. Low lunge, step it back. High crescent, bring it up. Nice. One more time, bring it forward. Stretch it out. Moving towards airplane this time. Right leg goes back, hands back by the side. Keep the chest open, so draw the shoulders back, strong through both legs. Land high crescent, softly stretch up. Low lunge, both hands come down. Wide pyramid now, straighten out that front leg, bit of a release. Breathe and be soft. Inhale forward to the lunge. Plant the palms. Take it all the way back up, three-legged dog. Roll through the ankles. Bend the knee, maybe roll through the hip. Three-legged dog, stretch it up. And downward dog, bring it down. Take a moment, reset. Inhale forward to the plank. Hold it here, draw the belly in. Slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck the toes, zip the legs together. Cobra now on your inhale, lift the chest, pivotal to no weight in the hands. And exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, release. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale through all fours. And exhale back to child's. This time it's nice to maybe bring the knees nice and closely together so that you can round through the spine as you bring your forehead down to the mat. Option to stay here or to come into embryo with the hands down by your sides, whatever you feel your shoulders need. On your next inhale, come to all fours. And then exhale to down dog. Find that shape. Take a breath. At the end of your next exhale, look forward and move to the top of your mat. Halfway lift when you get there. Forward fold, take it down. High mountain, stretch all the way up. And Samasthiti, palms down. Take a moment, soften through neck, through jaw, through shoulders. Allow everything to feel heavy. Feel your feet on the mat. On the next inhale, stretch up, high mountain. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the left leg up now, standing split, toes point down, nice and strong through that lifted leg. And then you're landing low lunge. Back foot comes down at the back of your mat. High crescent, lift the torso, stretch up. Into warrior two, back heel comes down, arms stretch forward and stretch back. Finding this shape, draw the belly in. Reverse warrior, flip the front palm, take it up and over. We're moving into balance now, take your time. Half moon, begin to shuffle that back foot forward, lean forward, maybe the right fingertips come down to the mat as you lift that left leg. Option to stay there, option to float those fingertips, really flex through that back foot. Hold it and breathe. Land softly, reverse warrior. And back to warrior two. High crescent, lift the back heel, stretch everything up. Low lunge, bring both hands down. Three-legged dog, right leg goes all the way up and back. Right knee, left elbow now. See if you can keep it lifted as you drop the left heel and stretch that right leg out. Fallen triangle, maybe you can keep that right leg lifted. Nice. Unwind, three-legged dog, stretch it up. Step forward to low lunge. Relift that left leg for standing split. Shiva squat, left knee comes behind the right. And then we're coming into a seated spinal twist. So your left shin comes down to the mat. And then take a moment, let the sit bones come down. Adjust the feet. And then when you're ready, it's the right hand behind you as the left hand stretches up and over, lengthening through the spine, fingertips are on the mat. And then maybe you're looking over your right shoulder. Keep length through the spine and breathe. On your next exhale, look forward, take a counter twist, left hand down, right hand follows, and bow down. Inhale, lift it up. Pressing into that right foot, come back into your standing split. And forward fold, drop it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Straighten to the other side, right leg lifts. Standing split, find this shape and hold. And then you're landing low lunge. And high crescent, lift everything up. Nice, finding that shape. And then it's warrior two. So the right heel comes down, arms stretch forward, stretch back. Draw the belly in, soften through the shoulders. Inhale, reverse, flip the front palm, take it up and over. Preparing for your balance now. Lean forward, take your time. Find that pivot point as you lift that right leg up. Maybe fingertips are on the mat. Maybe they're lifted. Flex the back foot. Lift it nice and high. One more breath, hold. And then you're landing, reverse warrior, nice and softly. Back to warrior two. High crescent, relift that back heel, arms come up. Low lunge, bring it down. Into your standing split, the right leg lifts. Shiva squat, right knee behind left. And then you're dropping it down, coming into your seated spinal twist. Take a moment to find the shape, both sit bones on the mat. And then when you're ready, left hand behind you, right hand stretches up and over, finding your shape. Really lengthen through the spine. On your next exhale, look forward, counter twist, right hand down, left hand follows, and bow down. Inhale, lift it up. Come forward now, left foot plants, right leg lifts, standing split. Nice. Step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Forward fold, drop it down. Chair pose, once more, bend the knees, sink low, stretch up with the hands. Lovely, draw the belly in, and then sink a little lower, and a little lower, and a little lower, and a little lower. Come into Navasana as you drop the sit bones down. Maybe see if you can keep the hands up as you lift the feet. Draw the shoulders back. Nice and strong here and hold. Lovely. Stretch your right leg forward and bring it back. Left leg and up and right and up, left and up. Once more, both sides. Lovely. Back into your Navasana now, straighten both legs and then slowly lower all the way down to your mat. Lovely. When you get there, just soften, take a few deep breaths. Really allow the spine to melt down, little mini Shavasana, to let the whole body be soft. Then you're going to bring your knees into your chest, give them a nice big hug, maybe rock side to side. Hold on to that right knee, stretch the left leg out. So you've got a supine wind removing pose here. Draw the knee down. Taking it into a supine twist, the right knee goes across the body over towards the left. You can tuck your hips under, find the shape that works for you. You can stretch the right hand out, maybe look towards the right fingertips. If you want a bit more, you could straighten that left leg, get a bit of a stretch in the leg, maybe hold on to the foot. Wherever you are, just be soft. Come back through center, bring the right knee in towards the chest. Bring the left to meet the right, draw them both in for a moment. And then take it to the other side, right leg goes straight as the left leg comes in. Taking the twist, you know where you're going now, set it up so that you can really soften into it, finding the shape that works for your body. And just letting everything melt. Using the breath to soften you into the twist. Coming back through center, bring the left knee in, and then bring the right to meet the left. Bring both feet down onto the mat. We're moving in towards a bridge pose. So feet are hip distance and close towards the sit bones. When you're ready, you're pressing into your feet, lift the hips up. Then you can stay here with your hands on the mat, or you can tuck your shoulders underneath you, maybe interlink the hands underneath you. Really press into your feet, lift your hips, keep your head in the center, tuck your chin. Welcome to stay here. Maybe you want to play with lifting the heels or lifting the toes. Just feeling the movement, but keeping the neck still. One more breath. And then release the hands if you have them. Slowly lower the spine back down onto the mat. Bring your knees into your chest. One more time. Maybe you rock side to side, rolling through the knees, massaging into the sacrum, massaging into the lower back. And then you're going to stretch your legs up towards the ceiling, stretch your arms up towards the ceiling, gravity hugging pose. Nice, safe, lovely inversion here. You can roll through the hands and feet. And then just find stillness, allowing the limbs to drain. Be soft in the neck and the jaw, heavy in the pelvis and the shoulders. Nice bend in the knees and the elbows. And then you're going to bring your knees into your chest one more time. Give them a nice big squeeze. Bring your head up towards your knees. And then you're going to just release everything down. Coming towards Shavasana. So take a moment here. Wriggle around, get comfortable, adjust clothing. Wipe any sweat. Do anything you need to do so you can be completely still. Feel your spine nice and heavy on the mat. Feel your hips really softening. Allow the feet to flop out, palms to face up. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Allow your breath to soften the joints, soften the muscles, soften the energy. Take this moment in this shared stillness to really just allow the practice to seep into your bones, into your muscles, to allow the mind to soften into the real benefits of this moving meditation. With each exhale, release any last bits of tension in the body. And then you're going to identify your right hand and bring it onto your belly. And identify your left hand and bring it onto your heart. Take a moment to feel the movement of the breath underneath the right hand, the movement of the heartbeat underneath the left. Just really allow for the stillness. Acknowledge the gift of breath, the gift of heartbeat. Acknowledge your energy, your effort. Acknowledge your body for the capacity to move. Thank you all for sharing space and time. I wish you a beautiful day, as much as can be in your four walls. May it be full of this lovely, soft, sweet, peaceful energy. Namaste. And that's it.